Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, digging in, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. Past battles with Scherzer. He's really struggled. 0 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Scherzer has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. In now, Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And now for Washington, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird.
The first baseman, number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Gleyber Torres swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Scherzer will check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gleyber Torres is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Matt Adams now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The count now at 2-1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
3-2, full count. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Wieters. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he got him. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Torres ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Now in the box, Austin Romine, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Austin Romine.
But he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Adams is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. That's a good waste pitch, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 the count. Scherzer looks in. 2-2 on its way home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Gardner at third with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Striding in, Bryce Harper as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
I got to count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton is there. 2 down. So striding forward now, Matt Adams. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mind
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now a move over to first. And they got him. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On a line, that's a base hit. Standing in, Gleyber Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way.
Rendon.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Daniel Murphy.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in. So stepping in, Matt Wieters. First time up, he went down looking. Murphy stands at first with one out. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer, towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar.
Leading on for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now to the plate, Austin Romine, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both going strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
I got the count 0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. One and two now to Adam Eaton.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Aaron Hicks.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
0-1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. Another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. To his left, Gregorius. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Anthony Rendon, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. High pop up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Settling in now, Austin Romine. No hits to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
And that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt.
A swing and a miss. That into the box now, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Max Scherzer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Michael Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Gardner. He's there to track it down. Dakota Glover has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Neil Walker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Very weakly on the ground. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential goal. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Juan Soto. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Leading off for the Nationals, left fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Greg Holland will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Holland's ready. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and two strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the... Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Late that time for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In now is Anthony Rendon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. A ball and a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just missed with a breaking ball. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Nope.
Ball one. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Austin Romine. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball one. Hit hard down the line. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. So a big moment in the ball game here. Dylan Betances, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Debo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Now the runner's on his way home. Squeeze attempt misses. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Chad Green comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Greg Holland.
Greg Holland.
Ryan Zimmerman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Zimmerman, 33 years old, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. 2-1 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. Sammy Solis takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Line towards center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Weavers finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Ready once again, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, number 22.
High in the air. Green is there for it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ground ball right into the shift. Gregorius has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Stanton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Austin Romine. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that misses for ball 4. The pitcher, Chad Green, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Shane Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Shane Robinson.
The 0-1. A little bouncer. Andujar at second. Romine is over at first with 1 away. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Full count, 3-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Leaders puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there. Zach Britton will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Britton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Daniel Murphy.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Aaron Hicks.
Number 60 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 60.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Adams has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And it's fouled away. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Misses. Ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. But this is foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Greg Bird will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Greg Bird. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
At the plate, number 60. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Mark Reynolds.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Reynolds, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 16th round selection back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Back up the middle. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Soft liner to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Wander Suero is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in to try it again. Austin Romine. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit out towards second. One there. Relay to first in time. And just stepping in, Juan Soto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So striding in, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Turner. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. David Robertson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. The 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, and the inning is over. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, David Robertson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
So he sets him down swinging. David Robertson is retired to kick off the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Slow bouncer to the right side. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets in to chase it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was retired. Ryan Madson gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Moving under it, Soto. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses for ball one. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number two. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Gregorius is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Digging in, Gleyber Torres, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. There goes Torres off of first, and he is in there. Here's the first pitch. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it one away. So digging in now, Austin Romine. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Looking to throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So a big moment in the ball game here. David Robertson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Kyle Higashioka will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is under it, and that's the third out. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen now, as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First delivery to him on the way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. In now is Adam Eaton. Lifetime line against Chapman. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 22.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. Here's Bryce Harper now. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's Brett Gardner now. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Eaton is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. In now, Matt Adams. A winning run is at first base. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 4. Sonny Gray will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now for Washington, Matt Wieters. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Right side hit hard. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the side. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Madson. Maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Popped up. Torres is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes last time up. Ground ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Juan Soto to the plate now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline. Andujar brings it in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Bryce Harper. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he's in there at third is the possible winning run. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A 2-out hit would win it. Fast ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Striding in, Austin Romine, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next for New York, Sonny Gray. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Soto is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he strikes him out here for out number. Here's Matt Adams now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Matt Adams.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Right side and right into the shift. Gregorius is there, and that's out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 1 for 6. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Daniel Murphy waits on deck. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Matt Wieters. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it's fouled away. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-1. This one's down to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Greg Bird. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Ryan Matson, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out. In now is Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way.
Adam Eaton.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag gets one. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And whoop, this pitch sails right by his back. Bad spot that time. It's ball 3. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Wieters puts the tag on him. 1 gone. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now batting, Austin Romine. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Andujar is digging for home. And the runner will score from first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sonny Gray. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy has it, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have left that front side open up a little early.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres brings it in, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Up next for Washington.
Here's Matt Adams now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Adams.
One out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw-in time at first for route number 2. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Anthony Rendon. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Last strike now for the Nats. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres picks it up on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on an even 20 hits. 1 error. They left.